Here at BC Place with Sportsnet Gerry Dobson, the match Vancouver versus Toronto, first leg of the Amway Canadian Championship, will be on Sportsnet 1. Pre-game show starts at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, kickoff at 10 p.m. Eastern. Toronto takes on Vancouver. What can we expect from Vancouver?
Well, Vancouver's a good team, make no mistake about that, and they've rested some players heading into this, not simply because of this game, although they have put a lot of importance on the Amway Championship. They want to hoist that Voyageurs Cup in a week's time, but they've got a busy schedule coming up as well. They've got two important league games coming up sandwiched in between of these Amway Championship games, so they've been resting some players. They'll be fit, they'll be healthy, they're solid defensively, and they've got some options up front as well, so they will give Toronto all they can handle, I think, through 90 minutes here at BC Place.
And who are some of the players that Toronto should be looking out for from Vancouver?
Well, first of all, I think Toronto is going to have trouble scoring goals because Vancouver is so good defensively. They've only had a couple of blip-ups in that area. One of them was last week in New England, and that's partly because they didn't play their best players back there. They were resting Jay Demerit, they were resting Bonjour, who usually partners him in defense, and they got torn apart because of that. Those players will be back, so Toronto will have trouble breaking those guys down. Up front, they have so many different options, the likes of Eric Hasley. They've got Camilo, who did not play. He did not even make the trip against New England, so he'll be fit and ready to go. So they've got to watch those key players at the back and up top as well.
Now, you mentioned Eric Hasley. He's a big bruising forward, and the man at the back that really asserted himself in the last match for Toronto is Daniel Henry, 19 years old. Now, he's going to be up against a 31-year-old beast in Hasley. How do you think Daniel will fare?
You know, I think Daniel Henry will be fine. I think Daniel Henry, even though, as you say, he's just 19 years old, he is a mature guy. He plays well beyond his years. He carries himself like a 10-year seasoned pro. If you ask me, that's my opinion of Daniel Henry. Daniel Henry is good in the air. In fact, even though Eric Hasley's a big, tough guy, Daniel Henry might actually be better in the air than Eric Hasley. If there's any criticism around here about Eric Hasley, is that he should be better in the air than he is. So I think Daniel Henry will do very well against Eric Hasley if that's the matchup, and I'm looking forward to watching that.
And we're all looking forward to watching this match Wednesday night, Sportsnet 1, 9:30 p.m. The pregame show will be with you and
Craig Forrest and Craig McEwen as well.
Oh, yeah. Craig McEwen as well. There's some local content.
Yeah,
then,
you bet.
Fantastic. So follow that game on Sportsnet as well. On Twitter, use TFC Live. That's the hashtag we'll be using from the game. As always, for Gerry Dobson, thank you very much for doing this. From BC Place, this is Asif Hossain, and we'll see you soon.